Today's TMJ4 is proud to partner with the UPAF in the Performing Arts Month through September. We've been highlighting UPAF's cornerstone groups, and today we finish our series, It's the Milwaukee Ballet. And what an honor we have this afternoon. Mr. Michael Pink, Artistic Director for the ballet and contributor to so many other projects as well in the arts community. Great to see you again, Michael. We were talking about a lot of those other things. But let me start out with what you have coming up this fall. Fantastic. You are doing Dracula with the ballet.
We are indeed, yes, Dracula, and it's celebrating its 20th anniversary of its North American premiere. So we're very excited to have it here back, 25th of October. It's just an incredible production. This year we're having live singers, so the singers of the studio artists of Florentine Opera will be joining us in the orchestra pit. So those of you who've seen the Blood Litany will be hearing it live for the first time in those performances.
When you take something like this that is played all over the world, how do you make it your own? It is Michael Pink's Dracula. What do you do to it?
It's very much about the artists, and certainly with having so many artists in my company who've danced it several times before, they have their own ownership of the way they're interpreting it. But fundamentally, like a play, the words are the words. You learn the steps, you do the steps, you do them well, and then you inhabit them. So it's about the individual artists, as always.
As we look at your full season that is ahead, for folks who perhaps know the ballet only because they go to the Nightcracker once a year, and for sure you're grateful, but also you would love to have them enjoy some other shows. What else do you offer?
Absolutely. Apart from Dracula, we have the Genesis International Choreographic Competition, which brings 3 competitors from probably all around the world who'll compete for the coveted prize to come back and create another work for us. They're going to see state-of-the-art, cutting-edge new work. And then we're going to be finishing with The Dream, which is, of course, based on Shakespeare's Midsummer's Night's Dream. So very exciting, something for everybody.
You're working to get into a new building as your headquarters and your training and your studio space and all of that. It'll be in the 3rd Ward, and you said this time next year? This time next year.
August is the only month when we're doing so little that we can actually physically move.
Okay.
So I'm down there now with my hard hat and my shovel digging holes.
You would if they need you.
Oh,
I know you would.
I'm there. I'm absolutely there.
So talk about this new space. I mean, it's not only a place for your professional dancers, but also where you will train the next generation and so many students who want to work with you.
It's going to be 7 large studios that will really house our school and training program. And that is the large part of our organization. We have nearly 800 students in our school training, as you say, people for the future. We want to give them the best possible training, whether they work here or anywhere else. We want them to have the best and carry our name with them. And that's why, you know, the United Performing Arts Fund, as this is the month, they play such a pivotal role in helping us to achieve our goals and maintaining and supporting the quality of arts that we have in our city. So that's why we're all grateful to them. But of course, without the community, UPAF would be nothing, because we rely on the community to give to UPAF to be able to distribute and help us. So it's a wonderful family.
It's a staggering number they raise every year. It's something in the neighborhood of $12 million.
12 plus million. Right? It is staggering. And when you think a lot of it is through workplace giving, where people are giving $1. So, but it speaks volumes as to how important the arts are in our community and how people value them.
I would suggest you wouldn't be here, your talented wife as well, your talented children. We could get into a whole thing on that, but that you wouldn't be here were it not for UPAF, because you couldn't do the type of work that you wanted to do.
Very much so. I mean, with the major works that we do are in large part are supported by them taking care of our work day, and then going out to some of the generous donors in our community. And you're right, I've stayed here because of the huge potential in this community, which for me still remains exactly the same. We're seeing great growth in the city, but I'm also still seeing huge potential for the ballet, and our new building will be a major step towards realizing more of that potential.
Well, we look forward to seeing that, and Dracula as well, coming up right around Halloween. Thank you, Michael. For more information on the Milwaukee Ballet and all of the groups supported by UPAF, you can check out Performing Arts Month link in the section of our website, tmj4.com.